When you encounter information, ask yourself, is this information up to date? If it is, you could say that the source of information is current. Let's say, for example, that we're researching information about global warming. If we find a book on that topic published in 1990, that information source would be out of date. Our knowledge of the sciences has grown since then. The climate itself may have changed. So this source of information is out of date. As another example, let's say that we are researching the history of the American Revolutionary War, which was from 1775 through 1783. We can find a book about the American Revolutionary War published in 1990. As a source of information, that book would not be out of date. That's because, unlike global warming, the American Revolutionary War is a closed event. It's not going to change because it's in the past. Now, our knowledge of the past can change. Historians could discover additional documents from the American Revolutionary era or interpret aspects of the American Revolutionary War differently. But our basic picture of the history of the American Revolutionary War is not going to radically shift since 1990. So a source of information about the American Revolutionary War published that far back in the past is still current. It's still up to date. So when you're evaluating the currency of a source, you have to think about the topic that you're researching. For some topics, such as science and technology, information goes out of date very quickly. For some topics, such as history or government, information goes out of date more slowly. For some topics, such as philosophy, information never goes out of date. You can read a work of philosophy that is thousands of years old, and it's still current because it speaks to an eternal human condition. So to evaluate currency, you need to ask two questions in order. First, when would information on this topic go out of date? Then you can ask yourself, is this information source up to date?